Yo, what's good to all y'all boys and girls? Seriously? Seriously. Yo, what's good to all y'all boys and girls all over the world? It's your boy Peyton, man, and we back out here on the couch. Hey, man, we are over here live streaming on Twitch also, man. Y'all could have been here with us, but instead, you're at home doing something. You feel me, man? Look at us over here. We're live and lit over here in the chat. You already know. Hey, man. We over here live on Twitch, bro. Twitch.tv/PayPayBoy with 9 eyes. Hey, man. We got two big fights coming up. Man. We got Andrew Tate versus Chase DEMOOR. Now, this is the first one we will be reacting to. We will be reacting to Andrew Tate versus Chase DEMOOR first. Now, hey, man. In my opinion, I think Andrew Tate is going to win. Even though Andrew Tate, like, he hasn't boxed or really done nothing athletic in a couple years, I still think he's going to find a way to pull out all the stops, you feel me? Even though I believe Andrew Tate, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe his first form of, like, fighting is kickboxing or Muay Thai, whatever it's called. But hey, man, other than the size advantage, I believe Chase have the power advantage, the like strong, like the muscle and the stuff like that. I think Andrew gonna win, man, and especially because of like the oldness of Andrew. No shade whatsoever, but I think like his experience of boxing is gonna come into play. Chase DEMOOR, he's a very good fighter and junk, but I just don't know. I think Andrew Tate, he's gonna win, man. I see Wade right there, man. Wade Plims, bro. Shout out to him, man. Let's get into it,
folks. December 20th, Misfits makes its way to the City of Gold right here in Dubai for Misfits Mania Fight Before Christmas.
Yes,
its
sir.
Main event is headlined by two heavyweights with insane personalities, but in the ring, they're going to show their stuff. First, making his way back to the fight game, Andrew Cobra Tate, multiple-time world champion kickboxer, multiple-time high-level fighter. It's been a long time, but he's coming right here to Misfits. He takes on the Misfits heavyweight champion.
Chase DEMOOR the champ? Oh, shoot. DEMOOR, he's the champ? Oh, well, man. I did not know bro was the champ. Okay, Chase. My bad, bro. It's crazy how he's the champ, but I think he's coming in as the underdog. Believe it or not. I think he's the underdog in this fight. And I like them glasses he got on. I like the chain, the goat chain. The silver goat chain, that junk tough. You feel me? My boy Chase, he looking rich. He's looking rich, and might I say, DEMOOR. Get it? Because his last name is DEMOOR. No. Okay.
Go, Chase DEMOOR. He'll be live on Rumble Premium, but today is the face-off. Andrew, we'll start with you. Welcome back.
Is that welcome back to Dubai or welcome back to fighting?
Whatever you'd like it to be. We're glad to have you here on Misfits, but the fight game has been yours for a very long time.
I never really left.
Yeah.
You know, I was training all of the time. I've lived in the gym. I've always loved the sport. I was locked in my house for 3 long years with nothing to do but train.
Yeah.
And I was looking forward to eventually getting back involved in things. I wasn't sure if it was going to be MMA or boxing. But this is my first boxing match, and I decided to take on the champ. So I'm very excited.
Walk me through that decision. Why Chase DEMOOR? Why the champ? Why the GOAT?
I was speaking to Mams at Misfits for a while. I understood I had to become the CEO and take KSI's job. And then once that was done...
Hey, y'all need to stop with that KSI slander. I don't like how y'all just using that man KSI's name, bro. Y'all need to stop with that, John, bro. Hey, stop disrespecting my boy KSI. What y'all mean y'all took my boy KSI's job? I recently watched a KSI video. He talking about, yeah, he no longer works for Misfits Boxing, but he works for MF Pro. Isn't MF just Misfits? Isn't MF just Misfits with an abbreviated name? Like, bro, I'm confused. I just don't get it. You feel me, bro? Like, basketball, you feel me? Football, wrestling, WWE. I know that junk. I get that junk. Boxing and junk, like, It's not my first sport, but I watch it. You feel me, bro? I get the stuff. I get what you have to do. I get the slips, the jabs, the hook, the point deductions. I get the TKOs, the KOs. You feel? I get that junk. I get the basics, basically. I get the basics. But I just don't get the in-depth stuff. You feel me, bro? But yeah, man. Hey, let me know about this KSI junk. Like, is he actually like fired from Misfits or like what's going on? Just let me know.
We were talking about the roster of fighters. We want to become the biggest sports promotion in the world. And I think the best way to test the quality of our champions is to do it myself. So I thought, he's a heavyweight champion. I want to be the heavyweight champion. Let's fight the heavyweight champion. It's not anything personal against Chase. He dislikes me, it seems. That's up to him. I'd fight anyone who had the belt. It's Chase. If it was someone else, I'd fight them. And I'm here to perform. I've trained 100%. I feel fantastic. In fact, I'm actually very surprised by how well training has gone, because I had some old injuries from long ago that have not flared back up. So I feel fantastic, and I'm there to perform on the night. I'm very, very excited.
Bro, Andrew Tate got way for words, bro.
Do you think it's personal?
No, 100%. It's not personal. This is the fight game. This is part of it. And, the thing is Andrew, they say, don't meet your heroes. I really like Andrew Tate, obviously. He actually got me through a lot of, when I had the viral miss swing. I used to listen to him on podcasts, listen to him a lot. I am the definition of the young men that this man inspires, but it's one of those cases where it's like a full circle moment where the young generation that he inspired has to come back, and unfortunately he's going to have to answer for every bit of inspiration that he's instilled upon me. So, nothing personal, but many have come, many have failed. I'm still the champ. 8 consecutive knockouts.
8 consecutive knockouts? Actually? Chase DEMOOR like that?
Haven't seen the canvas.
Is he actually like that?
Well, it's good that Chase believes in himself, because it wouldn't be a very interesting fight if he didn't.
What? Oh my gosh, this man Andrew Tate said, "Cut the bull crap, bro. We know you ain't winning, bro." He said, "Nah, shut up with all that jump, bro. We clearly see that you're confident." Head. Yo, what the freak just happened? No, I did not ask for that.
I'm alright.
Well, it's good that Chase believes in himself, because it wouldn't be a very interesting fight if he didn't. And it wouldn't be a very interesting fight if he wasn't training his best and believed he was going to win. And it wouldn't be a very interesting fight unless he was on Twitter running his mouth and trying to self-hypnotize himself that he's going to win. And sitting there and talking, and endlessly talking about how he's going to definitely win and he has nothing to worry about, and I'm old and I'm coming back and all this crap. That's what makes the fight interesting. So I'm very glad he's doing that as opposed to saying nothing. It's good for the brand. It's good for the video when I win. It's good for everything. So I'm very, very excited for the event. And perhaps I've just been in the game too long.
Mm.
But after 80-something fights, I understand that tweets don't matter. And
80 fights? Dang, bro. 80 fights? That's more than Terrence Crawford. Shout out to Terrence Crawford on retirement, by the way. But that's more than Terrence Crawford. That's more than, I believe, Floyd. Including his exhibition fights. That's crazy. 80 fights? On record, too? Nah, bro.
Talking doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. It's all bullshit. What matters is today. I've been interested in the day. I'm not interested in anything else.
Chase, he says none of that talking you're doing matters. It almost seems like he thinks all that talking's insecurity coming from you.
I mean, a lot of people call it insecurity, but I've been in this fight game for a few years now, and I've never shut my mouth. I always say one day I'm going to find out. I've been trying to test the theory. I've called out much bigger people than, a 4-3 light heavyweight. All credit to him for winning a kickboxing championship however many decades ago in some promotion I've never heard of, but...
Why are they roasting each other, bro? Bro, I mean, I get it's a face-off, but this man said how many ever decades ago, bro? Isn't Andrew Tate like at least 40-something, bro? How old is Andrew Tate, bro? Hold up. Hey, Siri. How old? Hold up. How old is Andrew Tate? He's only 39? And his birthday recently passed. Happy belated birthday, Andrew Tate. He's 39 years old, y'all. He's 39. Dang, he's not even 40 yet? That's crazy. I didn't even know that, John. Dang, okay.
This is the real world. You're going up against a much bigger, heavier, taller, longer, faster, stronger individual, and I don't think that you're fast enough. I think that your IQ is falling off a bit. You might have all the experience, 80-something fights, but I think the first thing that goes is your reflexes. I know you have a torn bicep. I know I've seen clips with your eyes. I've seen the pads. I've seen all of that. I just don't think you're a phenomenal enough athlete anymore to step in the ring with somebody like me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I really do think, like, bro, I really do think this is gonna be a good fight. I do. I'm not gonna cap. This is gonna be a good fight, bro. I know this is gonna be a good fight. I promise you, bro. Chase, bro. I'm not gonna lie. His first few fights, bro. I'm not sure if I'm confusing him with somebody, but I'm pretty sure his first few fights, they was mediocre and mid, bro. They was trash. But I don't know when Chase found his newfound confidence. I don't know when Chase got so good. I don't know who been training him, but they need to keep doing it. Because, bro, Chase has actually gotten a lot better. Andrew Tate, we all know Andrew Tate. Like, bro, how did Andrew Tate become famous? No shade towards Andrew Tate. But when did Andrew Tate, like, how did Andrew Tate become famous? Like, did he become famous off of kickboxing? Like, what is his origin story? Because I really know him from, like, just talking, you feel me, bro? Like, just being, like, inspirational to people and, like, just having a way of words, you feel me, bro? Just like John Cena, you feel me? Influential and junk like that, you feel me, bro? So that's how I know Andrew Tate. I'm not sure how he got popular, though, man.
Why are you still nervous?
Oh, I'm not nervous at all. I'm excited. I'm raving about this. This is the moment where I tell people, in order to create stars, you got to give them a star moment. You've done a great job being the most Google man on the earth and all this and that. But here's the thing is, like, in order to get to your level, you have to beat people at your level. And I think a lot of people are giving you credit because you did win a lot of fights a decade ago when I was in high school and had a bad time. That's not the case anymore. You know?
This man said you was winning fights a decade ago when I was in high school and I still had bad time. Bro, oh my God. Chase, bro. Bro, oh my, how old is Chase DEMOOR? How old is Chase DEMOOR? $1996, so he's like 24, 28, 27, 26, 29. Bro is finna be 30 talking about somebody's old, bro. You're finna hit 3 decades yourself, cuh. In the world talking about somebody's old, bro. Bro, y'all literally just 10 years apart, bro. I don't know why he making it this big deal. Like he's not Unc himself. The freak, you 30 years old?
No, I know you got all the Bugattis and
Could
stuff.
never
but
be me.
Listen, I'm coming for those Bugattis. I got a lot more to gain, and you have a lot more to lose than I do. So
He's probably right there. I mean, I'm a very objective person. He has a lot more to gain, and I have a lot more to lose. I've given an effective, without disrespect, nobody a chance. And I've done that because I believe that I need to test myself, and I want to see the quality of the roster on Misfits.
My bad for the lie,
So he's
y'all.
right. And my brand, perhaps, is based on taking the biggest possible risks and putting my money where my mouth is and struggling and suffering and showing that I'm really about it. You know, to be top G and run your mouth and say certain things is very different than show up on the day and actually perform. So he's right about that. I have a lot to lose. He has it all to gain. When he's knocked out, he doesn't lose anything. It doesn't matter. It's all, you know, on me. But I understood that before I accepted the fight. And I also understand what he's saying. I mean, a lot of that would have been discussed in his camp, the cope, right? You know, he's old and he doesn't train anymore and his biceps torn and he hasn't fought for a long time and he's not a boxer. All that cope, they would have been throwing around for a very long time.
Isn't being a kickboxer technically being a boxer? You just throwing kicks? It's literally boxing but kicks. Is it not like, am I just being shady or am I not lying? Isn't kickboxing literally just boxing with kicks? It's called kickboxing. It's boxing with kicks.
But we're going to see on the night, and I think a lot of people who believe in Chase, there's a lot of people on the internet who believe in him, which actually I find...
What's good, bro? I'm live right now. You want to say hi to chat? No? Oh. What you looking for? No? Oh. Micah just woke up, y'all. He took him a little beauty nap.
And quite refreshing. I'd be very upset if everyone said this was going to be one-sided. I don't want that. I want people to believe he's going to beat me.
See, that's what you get for giving me an ad. That's what you get. It's lagging. That's what they get. That's what they get.
I don't want people to be surprised on the night. Because...
Why? Bro, hold up, y'all. Sorry. Why is this junk lagging? Let me exit out of this. Why in the world... Hold up. Why in the world is this junk lagging? Wait, hold up. Is my hand faster? Or is the camera faster? Hold up, y'all. We finna test something out real quick. Hold up, we finna test something out real quick. Hold up, wait. Get off. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. We finna test something out real quick. We finna see something real quick. Hold up. Is my hand faster? Or is the camera faster? We're finna see right now. We finna place this junk down real quick. Whoa. Lag. Terrible lag. I'm sorry for that lag. Here we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Hold up. 3, 2, 1. Lag. We can't even do it. Lag. Freaking lag. I hate... Bro, why is it lagging so bad? I really don't get why. Alright, we finna do it again. 3, 2, 1. Nah, my hand faster. My hand faster than light. My hand is faster than light. The influencent light. Fluorescent light, baby. Who's doing it like me, cuh? Who's doing it like me, cuh? Who in the world you know doing it like me? Some more lag? What just happened? Some more lag, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, for this terrible lag. Hey, man, I've been recording for 17 minutes. Let me get back to this video. My bad, y'all. I took my time for no reason.
You know, I've beaten bigger things than Chase. And I've beaten bigger men than Chase. And I've fought people with a lot more experience than Chase. And I've fought things outside of the ring much bigger than Chase. So I'm very, very...
Here we go.
Very excited to fight.
We just did a face-to-face out in the desert in front of these insane supercars. I was way out of place, but you two were right at home. We got to see each other sized up the first time. Chase, what did you see when you looked across?
I saw a guy that bit off more than he can chew. I think he didn't realize the scope of what he was getting into. I've fought in Giants and Kells. I've fought in experienced kickboxers and Tank Tolman, and they've all ended the same. He has nothing that I've not seen before. In fact, he's actually probably the smallest guy I've fought. The thing is we don't look at size, we don't look at technique, we don't look at anything. The only thing I look at is, can he punch and can he take a punch? I've seen him quit in his fights. I've seen him get punched. I've seen him have eye problem, black eyes against guys like Fez Batista and Warren Spencer. Those guys aren't getting the job done. And I think that the guys that I train with, the guys that
My bad, I did not mean to pause.
I spar with, the camp that I've had, I was so confident going into it that I knew I was going to win that fight as soon as they sent me the contract that he signed it. I could not believe it myself. So,
hey, man. It's like, when you see these two, right? It's like, I think you will automatically think, oh yeah, just off of looks alone, you will automatically think, oh yeah, Chase DEMOOR, he got this. DEMOOR, he got this. But then Andrew Tate, bro, like, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm scared of Andrew Tate, bro. Like, if I was to fight him or something, bro, I would be scared, bro. Especially if it came to kickboxing, yeah, I'm cool.
I think Andrew's underestimating you.
100%. I think Andrew's looking at me like I'm like a Jake Paul or a KSI or some YouTuber that doesn't train. The thing is like, if anybody has a bigger ego, it's me. I had the miss swing that went.
Hey, Wayne, I saw you trying to laugh, bro. Bro, Chase, do you not understand before KSI got he signed you?
Doesn't train. The thing is like, if anybody has a bigger ego, it's me.
This man Wade started to laugh. That junk funny.
I had the miss swing that went around the world that everybody laughed at me. You know, I spent to this day listening to people laugh at me and judge me off of that fight. And Andrew, as much credit as I will give him, is the first person to say that he's probably improved since then, but everybody is constantly throwing that clip at me. So I have broken my body, my face, my ego, everything to improve from that clip. And I stay active. This year alone, I fought 10 times, you know, and I think that is going to play a huge advantage to him because he might be experienced with all of his fights, but experienced how many decades ago? I don't think that in 3 months of a training camp, he is going to be able to be the same 28, 29-year-old Andrew Tate that he was. So he is top G, but I want to see how top G is, and I will be testing that on December 20th.
He thought that jump was tough. How top G the top G really is. Lame behind, bro. Get out of here, man.
Interesting, yeah. I mean, I could have gone down to Tijuana and fought some cans. I didn't. I mean, I could have, without disrespect. I could have very easily gone to Tijuana and fought 5 times in a day and smoked them all.
Yeah, well, you did that on your YouTube video.
Which YouTube videos?
The one where you fought 30 dudes that paid to come fight you.
Well, that wasn't training for a fight. That was something else. I mean, we're talking about professional records here, right? And I'm saying that I understand you've been active.
Chase got a point there.
And you're right. I haven't had a professional fight in quite a few years. What you're saying is factually correct. The reason I'm not intimidated by it is because
he hasn't had a fight in how many years?
Records here, right? And I'm saying that I understand you've been active, and you're right. I haven't had a professional fight in quite a few years. What you're saying is factually correct.
Hold up. We finna pull out the bad boy series one more time. How many years has it been since Andrew Tate had a fight? Dang. Bro hasn't had a professional fight in 5, finna be 6 years, bruh. He hasn't fought since 2020. That's crazy.
The reason I'm not intimidated by it is because you're fighting people in Mexico who are paid to lose. But it's still good experience for you. I mean, you're a new fighter. I don't consider you a YouTuber. I do consider you a fighter. I think you're an active fighter, and I think you take the sport seriously. I think you've dedicated yourself. I definitely think you've improved. I think you have a good training camp. I think you believe in yourself. I think you've taken this opportunity very, very seriously. And I've done absolutely the same thing. And I think that on the night, my experience is going to play through. I've been in there so many times. I've dealt with all kinds of people. I understand that Chase has, he leaves his left hand out, and he lines up the big right, and he moves backwards, and he's been doing the same thing in sparring in LA. And I understand that I could easily walk into a right hand. I know exactly how he's going to try and beat me. And we've done our very best to prepare for it. And I'm excited for the night. I think at this point now, after such a long camp, it's almost like we're just itching to fight.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, if we could move the event to tonight, I'd do it. Like, there's only 2 weeks left. There's no training that's going to matter now.
It's just bro, last time Andrew Tate fought, it's finna be 6 years if it's 2 weeks away, right? I'm not finna pull out Siri again.
Matter of getting in there and getting it done. If there was a ring outside and we could go fight right now, I'd just go and fight right now. So I'm very excited to get back in there. I didn't have to do this. I don't need fame.
Yeah.
I don't need followers. I don't need money. So I did this because there's a fire in my heart. And it's not because, I need to pay bills.
You definitely don't need money.
It's not because I need to try and stay relevant. It's because there's a genuine fire in my heart. And that's what's going to show on the night.
Chase, he says there's a fire in his heart, but he's already reached the top of the game. Do you feel like that breeds complacency? Do you feel like you want this more than he does?
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, that's going to be his biggest downfall. I think that the guys that he's in there with are a bunch of yes men that are telling him that he's a fast puncher, he's a strong puncher. But the thing is, he doesn't understand I played professional football. There's much bigger, much harder hitting people in that sport. Granted, it's not combat sports, but...
Wait, what, bro? What does football got to do with boxing, bro?
Telling him that he's a fast puncher, he's a strong puncher. But the thing is, he doesn't understand I played professional football. There's much bigger, much harder hitting people in that sport. Granted, it's not combat sports, but he's also speaking about his experience in the ring. He's a kickboxer. It's different when you can throw kicks and use both sides. That switch stance that he does, I don't think is going to work. That chin in the air I got a long reach, man. Like, I could reach across this room if I wanted to. And I think that on the night, he's going to go in there and he's going to have a lot of pressure on him. This is his first fight since he's come into the limelight, obviously. So everybody's expecting him to win. I am the plus 275 underdog in this fight.
Dang.
And I laugh every night with my friends and my family because they understand the camp, they understand the level of opposition that I train against, and they understand that if there's one thing about me is I have zero quit in me. So I just don't feel like he still has the power or the speed to stop me for 6 rounds. I asked for 10, he insists on 6. It wasn't
10 rounds, guy? Man, bro. 10 rounds is insane. I would have declined too, bro. You want 10 rounds in my first fight back after 6 years? No, bruh. In the world, you want me to lose my breath, bro? In the world?
My weight clause, I didn't pick any of that. I just said, give Mr. Tate whatever he wants. Just put him in the ring in front of me, and I'll handle the rest.
Why do you think all that was negotiated? Not 10, 6, weight, rehydration, all that. Why do you think that is?
Oh, it's Andrew Tate. He's one of the smartest businessmen in the world. The guy knows what he's doing. He's got a whole legacy. He's got the real world. He's got the whole thing. But the thing is the Matrix called me up and said, I'm going to go dispatch of him. They couldn't do it, so they sent me in there to do it. And they said, listen, you have one thing we need you to do. We need you to fight the fridge first, and then you go fight Tate. I said, all right.
This man said, go fight the fridge first. What, bro? What is he talking about, bro?
The thing is the Matrix called me up and said, I'm going to go dispatch of him. They couldn't do it, so they sent me in there to do it. And they said, listen, you have one thing we need you to do. We need you to fight the fridge first, and then you go fight Tay. I said, all right, listen, I'll go handle the fridge. I'll handle the McDonald's afterwards, all right? So we'll go dispatch of him, and then go dispatch of a couple Big Macs.
Another Matrix attack. Andrew, he keeps talking about your camp and how you're bringing the wrong guys in. You're boxing a bunch of small guys. It's not going to prepare you.
Did someone call my name?
Huh. What's he got wrong about what you're doing?
Well, of course, I'm going to spar people who are taller than me. Of course, some of them are in this room.
And you've shown a lot of it, by the way.
Yeah, I've shown quite a bit, but I haven't shown all of it, of course. Of course, I'm going to spar people of all different abilities and sizes. I'm going to show certain parts of my camp on the internet and certain parts I'm not going to show. I've learned from experience, I've seen it myself plenty of times. You think you know somebody's camp, you think you watch their videos, you think you understand what's going on. It's obviously very different behind the scenes. So I'm not concerned about what he thinks he knows. We've prepared fully, completely. Like I said, the only concerns I had before signing this contract were my own personal concerns with old injuries, which have not come back at all. I feel 100%. I have no excuses for how I perform on the night. I feel fantastic. I genuinely feel in the best shape of my life. This is the first time I've ever trained for a fight with the kind of money I have now and the kind of resources I have now, the kind of capabilities for recovery and things I have now. So I really, truly feel amazing. I'm very glad that he believes that I've accepted a fight against a 6'6" opponent and then been sparring people who are 5'9". I mean, if he thinks I'm an idiot, then that's up to him. But I've of course prepared. He has a long reach.
Andrew Tate is 6'6"? What? Bro, Andrew Tate does not seem that tall. How in the world is Andrew Tate 6'6", bro? What in the world, bro?
He's a young, strong guy with a long reach, and we've been preparing for exactly that. So he'll see on the night when he tries to hit me and he realizes it's not as easy as it is hitting these other people who stand around and lose, that it's going to be a very difficult night for him. It's going to be different than he expected.
Obviously, I've watched every person that he's fought in his camp. I've seen everybody. I don't think that Benny, the glory kickboxer,
Andrew
is
Tate
probably
is
his best opposition. I watched his
6'6",
training
bro.
with him. He takes it easy on him.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Andrew Tate being 6'6" changes the whole factor of this whole match, bro. That is gonna be crazy. How tall is Chase DEMOOR if Andrew Tate is 6'6"? How tall is Chase DEMOOR? He's only 6 foot. He's 6 foot going up against a 6'6". A 6'6" Andrew Tate, bro. My bad.
It's like if you're getting black eyes against guys that are much smaller or taking it easy on you in 16-ounce gloves and no headgear, what do you think is going to happen in 10-ounce gloves on fight night? I am very confident in my abilities. I've always been fast. It got me a shot in the NFL. It got me a shot in the pros. It got me a shot in boxing. I'm fast. I'm quick. I don't think that anybody in Romania, anybody in Dubai can mimic that. NFL? And the thing is like I have cardio of a I don't even know. I could go 6, 12, 18 rounds at times, and obviously I watched his pad footage of his 39 minutes that he did on his birthday, and big credit to him. My mom is 48, so I mean, like, if she could do that, I'd be impressed. He's almost there too, so I think big credit to him for getting in the ring.
No, I'm not gonna lie, this man Chase DEMOOR is trolling, bro. He say he's half the way there. Bro is 39.
Taking such a difficult challenge, I think he's doing it better than anybody else that would do it, and I think it's going to be his biggest downfall because I'm going to be the reason that nobody's ever going to take a risky fight again. So
let's do this because I'm interested now. You go to talked about watching each other in camp. You kind of know what, or you think you know what's coming from each guy. Chase, walk me through the fight without giving all the secret sauce away. In your mind, the bell rings, main event right here in Dubai, what happens?
Yeah, I'm going to go out there. He's going to come in strong. He's going to be quick. He is known as the Cobra, but I just don't think that he's going to realize that when you have a much larger, heavier target moving towards you, after that rehydration is done and I bulk back up to 110 kgs, he's going to realize that all those punches are ineffective. The thing with heavyweights, like, I don't need to hit him a whole lot. I just need to hit him once, and that's heavyweight boxing. Tank Tolman found out firsthand, knockout of the night. I've dropped every opposition. Nathan Maricon found out with his broken tooth through his lip, and I just think that when you get in there and the adrenaline's pumping and you have the pressure and you have all the lights, he's never been in that moment. I've been in that moment in 3 separate sports professionally: track and field, football, and of course boxing. And I think this is his first time not on Twitter.
Hey, he loves to mention his other sports, bro. Oh, I played football. I also did basketball, but I also did track at the same time. Like, bro, why you mentioning all these sports? We're on boxing right now, bro. We get it. You participate in a very physical sport with football and a very fast sport with track. Like, bro, we get it. Oh, them factors is gonna play into the match. Like, bro, you're glazing at this point, bro. We get it, bro. You're an athletic big dude, okay, bro?
The followers, the Bugattis, all that stuff is not gonna be in there fighting for him. And hopefully when I'm done with him, I can buy my own Bugatti and I'm gonna make it red, just like what's gonna come out of his nose fight night. So.
There's a lot there, Tate. Now again, he says you've never experienced that kind of pressure, and there's some truth to that as far as the eyes that are on Misfit shows that in your pro career you had a ton of pressure with world championships, but the eyes on this event.
Yeah, I fought K1 China, K1 Japan, but I understand what you're saying in terms of the Western world.
Yeah.
But those things don't really faze me. I mean, that's the whole point of experience in the fight game. The whole point of experience in the fight game is that you become very comfortable with these things. And he's right. There's no Twitter followers in the ring. There's no Bugatti in the ring. There's no Misfits followers and Misfits crowd in the ring. There's 2 men in the ring.
3.
2 men in the ring.
There's 3.
There's 2. There's you and I.
And the
that I'm concerned about. And I'm worried about me and him.
The man
glazing. I'm not worried about, the ref stepping in or anything like that. And I'm there to get the job done. I understand what he's saying, but it's obviously things I've thought about and my team have considered. And we're prepared for all of these things.
Do y'all count the ref as a third man in the ring? Or nah? Oh shoot. My cousin made a new song. As soon as this video's over, we're reacting to it. Bro, Jay made a new song. Oh shoot, yeah. As soon as this young over.
We're prepared for the size of Chase. We're prepared for him to be 110 kilo. We've been sparring for that. We're preparing for that. And he's right. 1 shot is all we need at heavyweight boxing.
So let's do this. One final message to each other. Jace, what do you got to say to Andrew one last time here?
After I knock you out, can I get a free membership to the real world?
I don't think you're going to knock me out, Chase. And truthfully, and I state this with respect for you, going in there believing you're going to knock me out easily is the biggest mistake you're ever going to make in your fight. I promise you that. I promise you. Don't think you're going to get in there and just knock me out easy like I'm a fucking idiot. Like I'm going to go in there and I've made some mistake.
Whoa. Why did Andrew get so mad, bro? I look at my phone for 1 second. This man, Andrew, all turns up. Hold up, bro.
I'll knock you out. Can I get a free membership to the real world?
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, see, hold up. Wait, no. See, I missed a lot, bro. I was on my phone for like 12 seconds.
3.
2 men in the ring.
There's 3.
There's 2. There's you and I.
And the
that I'm concerned about. And I'm worried about me and him. I'm not worried about, the ref stepping in or anything like that. And I'm there to get the job done. I understand what he's saying, but it's obviously things I've thought about and my team have considered. And we're prepared for all of these things. We're prepared for the size of the event. We're prepared for the size of Chase. We're prepared for him to be 110 kilo. We've been sparring for that. We're preparing for that. And he's right. 1 shot is all we need at heavyweight boxing.
So let's do this. One final message to each other. Jace, what do you got to say to Andrew one last time here?
After I knock you out, can I get a free membership to the real world?
No. Okay, see, that's what made Andrew mad. He said, after I knock you out, can I get a free membership to the what? The real world? The real world?
You're going to knock me out, Chase. And truthfully, and I state this with respect for you, going in there believing you're going to knock me out easily is the biggest mistake you're ever going to make in your fucking life. I promise you that. I promise you. Don't think you're going to get in there and just knock me out easy like I'm a fucking idiot. Like I'm going to go in there and I've made some mistake and I've just signed a contract and haven't taken this seriously. I'm not a fucking idiot, Chase. You understand me? So I think you should take this a lot more seriously, have a little bit more respect for me. I'm now your boss. I respect you as an opponent. I respect you as an athlete. And Don't be walking
yeah,
through life
it's
saying I'm
over.
gonna knock Andrew out like it's nothing, because it's not gonna happen like you think it is.
Look, I was filming Love Island last week, so I'm good. My camp's completed.
Yep. Andrew, go ahead and knock this fool out. Nah, I'm kidding, but nah. This man Chase is hilarious, bro. What in the
I
world,
was on
bro?
having Mai Tais on the beach. This job's done. December 20th.
What?
I'm good. My camp's completed. I was on having Mai Tais on the beach. This job's done. December 20th. Good night, Andrew Tate. Top G. What happens when you send a cobra to a goat?
What happens when you put a cobra to a goat? That's a bar. His nickname is the goat. Andrew's nickname is the cobra. Oh my gosh, that's a bar. Okay, Chase, I see you, bro. Lyricist.
We done?
There it is, folks. Once again, December 20th, right here in the city of gold, Dubai. These two men will face off for one prize.
Chills.
The Misfits Heavyweight Championship of the World. It's the fight before Christmas. You don't want to miss this. Get it on Rumble Premium.
I like that. I like that rhyme right there. I like that rhyme.
For one prize, the Misfits Heavyweight Championship of the World. It's the fight before Christmas.
You don't want to miss this.
Get it on Rumble Premium. We'll see you then.
Amen. Who do y'all got winning? Do you got Andrew Tate or Chase DEMOOR, man? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see y'all in the next video. It's been your boy Peyton and chat. See y'all boys later. And your girl's booty is fat. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye.